Today I'm going to show you guys how I upgraded my cheap table saw. Right, here's the board that I found. I'm going to be cutting a square so that the table saw can sit flush with the top of the counter. I'm going to cut off a little section here at the bottom so that I can make that the clamping area for the fence. The easiest is actually going to be to bring the table saw and just put it upside down here and then draw a line and cut it out. So I think I'm going to do that. Here we go, I've connected the table saw. I've just made some very light markings just to outline. I removed the screws, so now I'm just going to drill on these lines and hope for the best. I'm going to be using this cutting disc, a wood cutting disc on an angle grinder, just to trim this last piece out for the table saw. And I discovered I need my glasses and breathing apparatus. Yes! So this side, oops, this side looks like it's a good fit. But I still have to cut a lot out. I need to trim along this line properly because I didn't cut so nicely along that line and along this line. Oh goodness, look at that. Yeah, but it's fine. It's looking alright. Hopefully I can do this with a jigsaw and a bent blade. Is it gonna fit? Let's find out. Okay, doesn't fit. Is it gonna fit? Let's hope so. Ouch. Okay, let's try a different way of connecting this. I don't know where the problem is, but somewhere it's not aligning. So close to perfect, except so tabletop off. Hopefully that's better. Okay, it finally fits. I'm gonna drill a hole in here just to mount a screw. Just gonna drill in a few more. I ended up putting in 2, 4, 8 screws all round so that it's nice and firm. You could countersink these, but I decided you're not gonna see the bottom. And this is anyways quite an old piece of melamine board. This is amazing. I plan on building the fence now. I'm going to do 19 centimeters. because then I can stick 10 down and have the other 9 for the rest of the fence. I have to build a temporary fence. That's about right. Okay, so you missed the cut. Oops. Here it is though. It's going to be attached underneath like this. Nine centimeters. Well, that sucked. Okay, I've got some longer screws. I'm going to leave the old ones in their place and just drill new ones. I did one test to check. That's fine. I can't countersink them because my screws are a little bit long. But I'll just put in a whole lot and then I think it's going to be okay. Okay, let's see if it works now. Much better. Okay, so I ended up cutting this piece, but it's got a bit of a bevel just so that it stays in there. Yeah, so that's just so that it stays in. Cutting it there and there, and then I'll be putting the fence on like that. Here's the plan. Something like that. Okay, I'm gonna cut 2 6-centimeter boards and 2 4-centimeter boards. I'm gonna use this as a spacer because it's 2 centimeters. This was a mission to set up. I just applied some wax. I used some of this antique wax all over the whole table just to make things a bit smoother now that I've connected that. So next what I'm going to do is attach this. Like so. And then I cut this little handle out. I'm going to drill a hole just off center, and basically it's not long enough. I also need to attach this to this, so I'm just going to screw them in. Okay, I'm going to drill a pilot hole over there for this. Finally finished with the fence. Took a lot longer than expected. Also managed to make a plan with that screw that's a bit shorter. Luckily I had a piece of thread lying around too. I'm pretty happy with the outcome so far. I will need to regularly wax it. This clamping mechanism is better than expected. It was quite difficult to build. I had some challenges, but so far I'm happy. I'm gonna try the 5 cut method and see how accurate it cuts. But overall it looks okay. I think it's gonna do its job just fine. So I'll be back with a piece of wood. So it's pretty accurate. There are some very minor gaps, but I'll have to work on that. I think my blade is actually just a bit blunt. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I need to extend the rails. So I'm really glad that I was able to upgrade the saw. It took me quite a lot of time. I try to be as accurate as possible, at least with the fence part, because you want accurate cuts. Yeah, but let me show you. I mean, it's big. I haven't cut off the last piece. I haven't decided if I want to or not. This is technically off cut, but I can get such big cuts that it kind of feels silly to cut it off. So for now I'm going to leave it on. Okay, well I hope you guys learned something. I hope that was helpful in some way. If I missed something, comment below, let me know. If you want to see more like this, please like, subscribe. I am planning to build a sled and a few other jigs and a few of these. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video, or you'll see me. This is Simon. Say hello, Simon. Anyways,